Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you wish to do so. Thank you so far to all of our recent subscribers and the feedback you've been providing. It's been hugely appreciated. This video you're about to watch is just a short one because I was quite fascinated reading people's opinions on how close you can approach an enemy before they react to your presence. Obviously, approaching them from behind should give a much better advantage, but I wanted to test and see if there is a basic distance for alert status and look at those comparisons, whether it's approaching prone, crouched, or straight up walking. Though this is just a bit of fun and to kind of satisfy my own curiosity, hopefully it'll also help as a guide to all you Breakpoint players out there on how best to deal with stealthily approaching enemies in regards to the artificial intelligence and its reaction to in-game to your character movements. This is just enemy grunts and possibly a heavy at the end, but if you want me to test drones, let me know and I'll do that. And also I'll be taking a better look later after the new update and see if that makes any difference. Here we go. So we have found a patrol, and there is a motorbike patrol, and they are just over this ridge, I believe.
130 meters from me.
Right, okay, 130 meters. We have got the full HUD on so we can mark the enemies up so you can see exactly where they are. So I'm going to get down and I'm going to get Nick on this first part to walk towards them. So I'm going to hide down here. My drone is going up. Right, so we have 3 enemies, as you can see on the drone. And Nick is going to now...
100 meters.
Yeah, so he's going to now start walking past me. I'm 65 meters showing, but obviously there's height involved in that. I'm actually, if I'm at player height, I am about 38 meters from them. So Nick, if you walk past me and start walking towards them. So where are you? There you go. We're going to see when they react, how far does the AI react to his presence. So I'm going to stay fairly low so we can record the meters. We are looking at literally right on top of them. I mean, there were 3 guys, they were looking in all different directions, and Nick basically was able to walk straight up and at walking distance and at a walking pace, not running, and they reacted at the last second, which is really interesting. So next up, we are going to try crawling towards some enemies. Now, we've arrived a second group. We have identified them all. There are 3 and they are stationary, and Nick is now going to be approaching. Once he's gone past me, he's going to go on his knees and approached crouched. To see if it makes any difference at all. I'm actually quite surprised how close he managed to get last time. So let's see how this goes. I'm putting the drone up ready. So they are a fair distance away still at the moment. So once you get past these bushes here, then you probably need to crouch.
I am crouched.
Okay, there we go. So a crouch approach. Now they are facing the other way. But normally the detection shouldn't make that big a deal. Try and walk around the front of them if you can. I mean, that is actually crazy. They literally didn't see you. Didn't see you at all. Now, okay, that was approaching them from behind. So we will try that again, but approaching them from the front. Okay, we're now at another set of grunts, as you can see, another motorbike patrol. And Nick is going to try the same thing, crouching again, but this time he's going to go forward So this fellow here, if you can see on my drone, is looking straight forward. So the detection rate may change. We're going to find out. Nick's in the water, so he's quite far below them at the moment. As he moves up, how close is he going to get? They still haven't seen him. He's crouching, still hasn't seen him.
They've seen me now.
So that was about 10 meters. So from behind, obviously, you managed to crawl right up towards them or crouch towards them, but facing forward, you're looking at about 10 meters distance until they spotted. That's quite interesting. So can it make any difference if we do crawling? And that's what we're going to find out next. Okay, so the next part of the test, Nick is now going to approach completely crawling on his front, completely prone, and we are going to take a look at the distance, and he is approaching from the front. Now, this really should work the best, but we're going to find out. So Nick is here, and as you can see, this guy is looking straight at him. I don't want to give him away with my drone. He's probably approaching about 20 meters. He's probably under that now. He still hasn't seen him. It's closer already than standing. He's seen you, so it's about the same distance. So from the front, we're looking at around the 10-meter mark before you are spotted. Obviously from behind, it's clearly showing that as long as you're quiet, you can go straight up behind them. Pretty much doesn't matter whether you're prone. It doesn't seem to make any difference as long as you haven't been seen. So their distance to visual detection is 10 meters straight forward, pretty much regardless of whether you're prone, standing, whatever it is you want to do, or crouching. So hopefully that's been of some use. If you're going to use tactics to do stealth, obviously try and do it from behind. If you can't, then you know you've got about a 10-meter window until you are spotted. We are going to try one more quick test, and that is going to be up close against a heavy. Right, for the final part of this video, we are going to test how close we can get to a heavy before they react to our presence. So here we go. Our heavy is ahead. So I'm just going to walk straight up to him and see how far we can get. I'm closing in on about... We're close. Let's see how far we are.
We're not going to find a damn thing out here.
As you can see, I'm not far away at all now. I'm probably about, well, it says 48 meters. Here we go. He's watching. He still hasn't seen me. Still hasn't seen me. I mean, we're really close now. And he still hasn't seen me.
There ain't shit out here.
Still no detection. I'm almost on top of him and there's still no detection. Under 10 meters, probably about 8 meters now. 7 meters, and he still hasn't spotted me. That is about 5 meters. That was about 5 meters or under detection time on a heavy. That's not a lot at all, to be honest. I thought it would be a bit further out than that. Yes, he was looking slightly off the other way, but that is really close. I really didn't think it was going to be as close as that. To be honest, I don't think there's going to be much difference on the heavy, depending on whether it's on the ground, crawling, or kneeling down. Well, I thank you so much for watching. This was just a little tester video to see just how far we could and couldn't get to enemy grunts. I hope it's been helpful. Maybe it improves the way that you want to do your stealth in future. Thank you for watching again. Take care. Bye-bye.